Pokimane, who is the streaming queen of Twitch, has announced that she is leaving the platform. Now, she still wants to bleed simps of all of their money. The question is just, where is she going to do that? We're going to talk about all of it. We're going to break down why she's leaving, where she is most likely to be going, and what is going to happen to her streaming empire. We're going to do all of that starting with the announcement tweet. So this is what Poki posted yesterday on Twitter. She said, "It's the end of an era. Twitch has been my home for a decade, but it's time to say thank you for all the memories and love during my League, Fortnite, and Among Us days." She posted it with this picture, which is a weird picture in my opinion, because it's just the iPhone download screen in the middle of downloading Twitch. I don't get it. Twitch says, what an incredible journey it's been. We're proud of everything you've accomplished and what's ahead in the future. You'll always have a home on Twitch. Poki says, stop, don't make me cry more. I am sure that this is an emotional time for her. This is just, it's cringe, like crying over corporation not paying you anymore. I don't, whatever. We're not going to worry about that. So let's talk about what was said early in the stages of Kick, when Jake did an interview with the CEO of Kick and Stake, Eddie. He had this to say about Pokimane.
In terms of people we're looking to sign still, we're still hoping to hear from Pokimane. She still hasn't reached out yet, but we're gonna keep our ears up. That's gonna be the day when she comes over. I'm hoping for it.
So Eddie obviously is excited and interested in having Pokimane be a part of Kick. And this would be massive for their platform. This would be something that would make Poki a lot of money. It would make Kick a lot of money. And it would validate them as a streaming platform. I think that if she was to move over to Kick, it would be lucrative and it would really, really put Kick on the map. XQC already did that. Trainwrecks, Aiden Ross, Drake, all of these large creators have done that. But Pokimane, being the face of Twitch, moving over to Kick, would be absolutely massive. Now let's talk about why she's probably leaving, and then we're going to talk about the other platform that she might be going to, that being YouTube. But let's start with Dan and him addressing everybody after there was a bunch of layoffs. Let's have a look at what he had to say, and I do apologize. This is his internet quality. It is that of a potato. It is terrible, but we can still listen to what Dan has to say.
I can tell you the cost of retaining those streamers would have been far more than the revenue generated from them. And that is something that we've been very clear about. We don't want to do that, because the only way to do that then is to have this unbalanced where we make up for that on smaller streamers, and we don't want to do that.
All right, so Dan there is saying some important stuff. We're going to talk about all of it, but before we do, I just want to say, if you enjoy daily content like this, if you enjoy daily internet things that I talk about and my style of commentary, hit that subscribe button, like the video. I'd appreciate it. Okay, let's talk about what Dan just said there. What Dan was saying is that it costs way more money to keep streamers than it does to just let streamers be on the platform, and then we can pay smaller streamers a little bit more and not pay for these big contracts for these large streamers. Twitch right now is in money hoarding mode. They want to stop bleeding the dollars that they have been bleeding over the last decade, basically, that Pokimane's been on the platform. And I think this was a huge factor in Poki deciding to leave. She maybe still was going to get a contract with Twitch, but there's no way that it was as much as she was getting in previous years. And because Poki does like money, as much as she says that she doesn't, she likes making it. This is probably a huge driving factor in her deciding, yeah, I'm probably not going to stay on the platform anymore. I'm going to go over to YouTube. YouTube is where I think Poki is going to be moving. And the reason I say that is because there are more eyeballs here, and she can get it on the ground level as far as making a streaming platform that is going to work for her. Yes, YouTube has a streaming platform, but Poki is going to bring a lot of viewers over, and YouTube, they like their viewers. They want those people to stay. And I think YouTube has had a bit of an issue with creating a streaming platform that can really build that community, bring people into it. And if Poki moves over to the platform, I think we're going to see a big move in making streaming on YouTube better. I don't know what that's going to look like just yet. I don't know if they're going to really try to rip Twitch completely like Kick did, or if it'll be a slower, more gradual change like we've been seeing. But I think this makes the most sense for Poki. And another reason I say that is because this is what she had to say shortly after Kick launched yet again. And it's cringe. It's hard to watch. I'm going to warn you right now. it's a little cringe. It makes you kind of not like her, but we're just going to listen to what she has to say.
No, and it's not because I got like $10 million. It's just because I'm good as I am. Why would I compromise my morals and ethics for more money when I have money? Something about that is so cringe to me personally. Like, I understand, you know, if you need to make money, right? For me to do cringe shit when I have my, I can't. Like, ew.
Poki's basically saying if you cannot afford her cookies, then maybe you take a kick deal. But if you can afford her cookies, then don't be a cringe, morally loose idiot. Right? So I just think that situation is quite funny. If she took a kick deal, the memes that we would be supplied with would be endless. They would be bountiful, and I would be so excited. But I think as much as the internet likes to clown on her, she's not that dumb. She's not going to be taking a kick contract after saying something like this. I think if she did, there would be a lot of questions put into place as far as how driven are you by money? I mean, everybody wants money, but you are already a multimillionaire and you're probably getting paid multiple millions of dollars from Kick to move over. And you said you didn't need to do that. You were more morally aligned in saying, no, I'm not going to, versus doing that. So I think she would get clowned on. I think she'd get absolutely decimated by the internet if that happened, which means YouTube is the next most likely place for her to go. Or maybe she's going to go to TikTok, or maybe super secret sauce conspiracy theory, she's going to make her own AWS live streaming platform that is for her, other e-girls, and all of their simps to go over there. Kind of like an OnlyFans, but more dedicated to the live streaming side of things. I think Poki has the resources and kind of the drive to create her own platform where she could take an even larger revenue split, make it exactly how she wants. She doesn't have to have people gamble on it. She can complain about whoever she wants. And I think that might be a possibility. I don't know. I'm just spitballing things, throwing conspiracy theories out there. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. I would love to read about what your thoughts are on this. And while you're down there, drop a like on the video, subscribe if you haven't already, because I would appreciate it. And follow me on my other socials, Twitter and Twitch. I'll see you guys on the internet in other places. Okay? Okay. Sounds good. See you guys next time, probably tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye. Love you.